in the garden as... Oh no, it's Christine. I thought it was Julie. Christine's in the garden as well. Oh, who else is in? Kevin is in as well. Oh look, I need to get outside. This is not good. Okay, let's jump up to your standing posture, standing position. Why is my camera not working? Let's start off by, we'll start you off and then I'll go on to the other camera in a minute. Just start off by knocking, so take your feet about shoulder width apart. Nice and tall through the spine. Just rotating, moving from the center, hips and the waist. Just breathing easy, light, soft, gently in and out through the nose. Keep going just while I get this other camera working. It does help if I plug it in and then it might work. There we go. Remembering to keep the spine long, lengthened, and visualize each of the vertebrae rotating one on top of the other. And that back hand is just tapping back of the hand onto that lower back area. And keeping that back hand tapping on the lower back area, just bring the arm that swings across the front just to tap in a light fist just on that long point. It's just below the collarbone. Just gently. And here you might want to just take a slightly fuller breath in. Breathing in through the nose. And breath out. Sigh out. Sigh out through the mouth or just out through the nose, longer extended exhale through the nose, whatever feels good for you this morning. So we're just activating this long point, just focusing on the long meridian, so just that little bit more awareness of cleansing and clearing. And if you are outdoors, just enjoy the space that you've got around you. And then back to belly. Gradually slowing it down into water waves. So it's like a slow motion movement. There's a little bit of resistance now in the movement of the arms. in front and behind the body. And slowing it down, and just take a rest for a moment. Stand comfortably. Find your balance. And then step back out. We'll do a little bit of a extension, a bit of a spine extension and flexion, but slightly different to our normal spinal cord. So we go into sort of like a little squat position. So it's like you're gathering up from the ground, and then as your arms are coming up or as your hands are coming up, the spine extends, 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 extends. Open up the spine, open up the front of the chest, and then soften. So just get the movement going first. Once you get comfortable with the movement, let the breath guide the movement, breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, softening and relaxing. Finding your comfortable rhythm. So breathing should be easy. Really work on that spine, extending, 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 and then softening. Couple more. And take a moment's rest. Just a reminder on that one, because we're focusing on that spine extension and flexion. When you are thinking of extending the spine here, watch that you're not just keeping this upper body locked and then doing an arm movement here. Really think about lifting the collarbone and extending here. This is where we tend to get tight in that thoracic spine. So as you get here, it's opening up the chest, because that helps to open up the shoulders. So it's not about forcing the shoulders back or doing anything forceful with the shoulder joints. Let's just try a couple more of those. Just play around with a couple more of those. So breath in. When you get to here, extend, open up the chest, lift the collarbone. It's almost like the heart to sky movement. Breathing in, extend, expand. Feel the rib cage expand. Let's do one more. Remembering that these movements that we're doing are really creating space and movement in the ribs and in the spine, so we can breathe as efficiently as possible. And then take a rest. Good. Let's do some picking cherries. So the idea of this is that you're reaching up and you are extending, getting some space in the rib cage here at the side. So nice and strong and stable with the lower body. Both arms up. Now you're not hoiking the shoulder up, you're lifting up, and the shoulder stays not relaxed, but it stays down rather than hoiking up towards the ear, and you feel a stretch here through the side. So it's just imagining that you're picking a cherry off a tree, reaching, and keep the lower body nice and strong and stable. So I'm not rocking the hip side to side like this, otherwise I'm just moving my rib cage and not actually getting that nice length and stretch. And just breathe easy with this. Couple more. And then take a rest. Another thing just to watch out with on that one as well is keep the lower back relaxed. So what can often help with that is not tucking the pelvis under so that you're tightening glutes or anything like that, but imagining that you've got that little bit of weight on the tailbone. So as you reach up, you may feel that little bit of release and lengthening here in the lower back as well, because we often get tight in the muscles here around our lower back. So just with that in mind, just with that relaxed or lengthened, if you like, lower back, just have another little play around with that. So feel the lower body, the feet grounded. Couple more. And then take a rest. Let's have a good shake. Shake out, shake the legs out. Bit of a shake. So you can keep your feet on the ground and use the legs as pumps. Pumping that energy around the body, or if you want, you can actually start to tap the heels into the ground and really feel that vibration through the body. And maybe take a fuller breath in and a nice sigh out. You might want to start to shake the wrists. Really let the shoulders go, the head go a little bit. And slowing it down. Half speed, go half speed. And come to a rest. Just take a moment to feel the tingling sensations throughout the body. Relaxing the face, having that inner smile. And then we'll do some flow. We'll do a nice Qigong flow just to keep it nice and easy, set us up for the day. So feet shoulder width apart. Let's start off with opening the flow. So arms floating up. And then soft back down. And really get a sense of effortless movement. Get a sense of the breath leading the movement. So the breath starts, the breath breathes, you breathe in, and that really expands the body, lifts, lets the arms flow up. There's that lull at the top, and you breathe out, soft. And there's almost at the top and the bottom, it's almost like that pulse. If you imagine watching a jellyfish, there's that pulsing movement. As you move from inhale to exhale. Spine expands and lengthens, softens. Breathing in, breathing out. On the next inhale, we're going to extend that inhale and move it into the soaring crane. So you're breathing in, keep breathing in, and then connecting thumb and forefinger, breathing out. And then breathing in, expanding, and breathing out, softening. Really bring your attention to the spine, to the strong back of the body and the soft front of the body. But even though the back of the body is strong, there's movement. That spine extends and then softens. Visualize the space between the ribs. So the ribs, those intercostal muscles expanding as you breathe in and softening and contracting as you breathe out. So a real sort of like sense of elasticity and suppleness. To breathe in, bringing all that fresh energy into the body. And just keeping that breath light. Going at your comfortable pace. And get a sense as you breathe out is that you're actually concentrating that energy. So we're keeping that within the body, so really concentrating the energy. And we'll add 2 more moves to this soaring crane. So you breathe out and then breathe in, bringing the hands towards the chest. Breathe out, pushing away. And then breathe in and out. In and out. In, out. Find your own comfortable rhythm. Let the breath guide the movement. One more. And then take a rest. Into the next movement, Buddha holds up the earth. So bringing hands up the center, extending the spine, and then back down that center line. A little bit of a weight shift. Remember to use the lower body as well, or to be balanced with the lower body. Let the breath guide the movement. Breath in. Breath out. Light, soft breathing. Expanding and softening. One more. And take a rest there. Just move around, shake out a little bit if you need to shake out. And then pulling down the heavens. So let's take palms facing the ground first, rotating the shoulders, and then you pulling, palms then facing the sky and pulling down the heavens. Again, really work on the spine. So the spine extends, rib cage expands, shoulders stay relaxed. Get that sense of the breath guiding the movement. So the breath in is expanding the body. Breath out is softening and relaxing. Crossing your hands, resting on the lower dantian, bringing the feet together. If it's safe and comfortable to do so, then closing your eyes. And just letting the body rock and sway, spiral. Find its own balance. Taking your thoughts out of the process of the body just bringing itself back to balance. Just noticing, not trying to do anything or judging anything. And then when you're ready, taking a slightly fuller breath in through the nose. At the top of that breath, opening up your eyes. Stepping out. Giving yourself a little bit of a gentle brush down. If you are in England today in particular and the temperature is very, very hot, I've not felt it like this. The last time I felt temperature like this yesterday was when I was in Oman, and it was like, this is hot. Take it easy, keep hydrated, but not too, don't drink too much so that you flush all the salts out of your body. Just keep it nice and steady and nice and cool. Have a fantastic day. I will see you on Thursday. We'll cool down a bit then so we can do some more movement. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. Take care.
Thanks, Gray.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.